In a time when energy demand continues to rise and climate challenges intensify, innovative solutions are no longer optional, they are essential. We proudly present river-based wave energy power plant as a renewable power source, a feasibility study in Bukawi, Bulacan. So this project is developed by Belguera Ed, Cruz Justin Luis, Rodriguez Ramrian, and yours truly, Vianya Kurt Russell. So, river-based wave energy power plant as a renewable power source, a feasibility study in Bukawi, Bulacan. So this study explores the feasibility of using river-based wave energy as a renewable power source in Bukawi, Bulacan. The project evaluates whether the natural wave motion of the Bukawi River can reliably generate electricity while being economically viable, environmentally stable, safe, socially acceptable, and operationally efficient. So the five key aspects analyzed are energy generation, economic feasibility, environmental feasibility, social feasibility, and operational feasibility. Overall, the goal is to determine if this system can support Bukawi's local energy needs sustainably. Problem and motivation. Bukawi is experiencing a rising demand of electricity due to population growth and increased economic activity. Currently, the community is highly dependent on Meralco's grid, which leads to high electricity costs. Power interruptions are frequent, affecting households and businesses. Despite having a river with constant wave motion, river wave energy remains underutilized. So the highlighted 64 megawatt energy demand shows the scale of electricity required, motivating the need for a local renewable and stable power source. Engineering requirements. So the energy source is the wave motion of the Bukawi River. The power target is 64 megawatts, matching the estimated local demand. The system must remain stable and reliable under varying river conditions, including changes in water level and flow. It must have a small footprint, disturbing only 8% of the river area to minimize environmental impact. Corrosion-resistant marine-grade materials are required to ensure durability in water-based environment. The system should be efficient using economical components to reduce long-term expenses. These requirements ensures the plant is reliable, durable, and practical. So, design objectives. The main goal is to design and develop a river-based wave energy power plant that can provide sustainable and electricity for Bukawi, Bulacan. Specific objectives assesses whether the Bukawi River has sufficient wave energy potential, evaluate the system's technical performance, economic feasibility, and environmental impact. Analyze the return of investment based on annual energy output and current Meralco electricity rates. Determine if the system can function as Bocawi's primary local power source, reducing dependence on the main grid. So may constraints lang. Limited to Bukawi River conditions, theoretical design and calculations only, no large-scale testing or field deployment, scope restricted to small-scale power generation, exclude policy, financing, and infrastructure upgrades. So sa site description, so our location, the project will be located along the Bukawi River in Bulacan. So, ayan yung namin, yung coordinates. So, river system, the river is a tributary of the Santa Maria River system draining into Manila Bay. So, hydrological data, the river has a width of about 30 meters, with water levels rising up to 11.2 meters during peak conditions. The onshore facility will house energy storage systems, grid tie inverters, and air conditioning equipment, and will be monitored by a SCADA system. Site justification. So, the hydrodynamic suitability, the river's continuous surface motion supports year-round wave and kinetic energy production. The river's moderate depth and width allow for efficient wave energy converter deployment without disrupting the natural flow. So, technical feasibility, the river's calm profile is suitable for deploying buoy-based WECs or the wave energy converter, and a proposed 1 meter wide wave concentration barrier will enhance energy density. So, the grid integration, the site's proximity to residential and semi-industrial loads allows easy integration into the grid, with minimal energy loss due to short transmission distances. So, river-based wave energy power plant. This power plant utilizes river-based wave motion to generate renewable electricity without the need for dams and fuel consumption. So, the system converts up and down motion of buoy-like structures into electrical energy via a hydraulic power takeoff system. It is designed to provide clean, localized power specifically for the municipality of Bukawi, Bulacan. The plant can scale and provide reliable renewable energy for long-term community use. So, for our working principle naman, the process begins with the wave energy from the river, and then the orbital motion of the waves is harnessed, which drives a hydraulic power takeoff or the PTO system. This system spins a motor that powers a generator on board the system, and then the generator converts mechanical motion into electricity energy, which is then transmitted to the grid for use in Bukawi, Bulacan.
So ngayon alam na po natin yung working principle ng proposed system natin. Let's move on the design calculation, which is the mechanical calculation with its consideration of the proposed system. And now let's start with the wave resources, which is the input energy from waves. And now we have the wave power per unit width, which we have the density of the Bukawi River, which is 125 kg per meter cube, and the gravitational force is that 9.81 meter per second square, and we have different HS and TS value for conservative, moderate, and optimistic waves. And after solving, we get 1.84 watts per meter on conservative, 49.07 watt per meter on moderate, and lastly 490.70 watt per meter on optimistic. And now we have heave excitation force on buoy. Ito po yung force na nakukuha through up and down ng buoy dahil sa wave or kahit orbital force dahil sa wave. So, ito po, ang nakuha po namin is 11,056 Newton for conservative, 44,223 Newton for moderate, and lastly 110,557 for optimistic. And next is the hydraulic PTO or the power takeoff. Dahil i-convert naman niya yung up inward motion through hydraulic pressure generalized by the piston. So, ito po yung formula. And we get the 7,370 Pascal on conservative, 29,482 on moderate, and 73,704 Pascal on optimistic. And after that, we have the cavitation limit. It shows that 36,852.45 Pascal yung average na pressure ng hydraulic. Bali na-exceed niya. Less than, it was less than 3,170 Pascal, which is yung cavitation limit. Since yung proposed system namin is not likely to cavitate. And next is the piston flow rate, again in different scenarios. For piston flow rate, we have 0.0495 meter cube per second for conservative, 0.12 meter squared per second, meter cube per second for moderate, and lastly 0.1875 meter cube per second for optimistic. And now we have the hydraulic power delivered. And again, in conservative, we have 365.82 watts. For moderate, we have 3,537.84 watts. And 13,820.63 watts for optimistic. And after that, we have the hydraulic motor to generator stage. Since magge-generate na po ng electricity gamit sa pressurized na water. Bali, for formula, we have P mechanical equals the efficiency ng motor times the power ng hydraulic. And we have 292.65 watts, 2,830 watts, and 11,556.50 watts for optimistic. And after that, kumputin po natin yung shaft torque. Again, in different scenarios. Here is the values. And now, this is the electrical power from the generator, which is P electricity equals the efficiency of generator times the mechanical power. And then for conservative, we get 234.12 watts. For moderate flow, we have 2,264.22 watts. For optimistic, we get 8,845.2 watts. And for the annual production, annual energy production is equals to the P average times 24 times 365 watts. And we got an AEP of 6,021 kilowatt per year.
So now, for the economic feasibility. This section summarizes the project's economic results, including cost, energy production, and key financial indicators that determine its overall viability. So first, for the total capital expenditure or the CAPEX. So it represents the overall initial cost of the project. So using the formula and the given provided, the total CAPEX of this project is 1,159,400,000 404,351.5 pesos. So next, for the annual operating expenditure or the OPEX. So it represents the yearly cost of running and maintaining a system. So using the formula and the given provided, the total OPEX of this project is 104,760,992.41 pesos. So next is the capital recovery factor or the CRF. So this it represents the annualized fraction of the total capital expenditure that must be recovered each year. So using the formula and the given, the CRF of this project is 0.0817. So now for the levelized cost of energy or the LCOE. So it represents the average cost per unit of electricity generated over the lifetime of the system. So using all the value earlier, so the LCOE of this project is 14.14 pesos per watt hour.
The ROI and payback of the river-based power plant. So, sa part po na to, ang ginamit namin is yung mga data from the past years. Yung mga significant wave height nila, tapos wave energy period nung mismong Bukawi nung 2018. Para po makuha namin, kasi po di ba, nagva-vary po kasi may constant, may conservative, may moderate, tas may optimistic na flow yung mismo river. Bali, para realistic data, ang ginamit namin is yung mga past data in this scenario, 2018, from January to December. Yung wave nun, yun po yung ginamit namin na data. So, ang nakuha po namin from 2018 is 24 million for each buoy. So, ang total po namin is 243 million since 10 po yung unit namin. And next, in this table is it was 2019. Bali, minumultiply po namin siya sa Meralco rate nung mismong taon po na yun. Kung ano po yung Meralco rate nung 2019. In this scenario, Meralco rate po is 8.73. Times po namin yung energy na produce namin. And ang nakuha po namin na total earnings is 21 million. So, after multiplying by 10, since 10 po yung units namin, we gathered 217 million. And for 2020, we gather a total savings of 236 million. For 2021, we have a total savings of 127 million. For 2022, we have a total savings of 173 million. For 2024, we have a total savings of 251 million. And this table summarizes the given data. And for 7 years on operation minus the operational costs, we gather a 1,287,000,000 minus capex. Bali, na-reach niya na yung capex niya. Bali, makaka-ROI na tayo nun. After 7 years, meron na tayong gross income na 127,969,482 pesos.
Design output and specification. So for our 3D modeling and assembly, this illustrates the layout, alignment, and the fitment of the components. So this slide shows the mechanical components. So we have pump hydro buoy, mooring system, hydraulic pump, hydraulic accumulator, power takeoff or the PTO cylinder, connection umbilical, and the pressure lines. So for the infrastructure components, we have transformer room, switchgear room, SCADA or the control room, UPS and battery room, auxiliary service building, and the guardhouse or the security room. Next is the electrical components. So we have 2 units of power transformers, MB switchgear panels, LB switchgear, SCADA system, UPS system, and DC battery system. And last, for the outdoor substation yard. So we have circuit breakers, disconnector or insulators, instrument transformer, surge arrestors, grounding grid, cabling and terminations, busbar and gantries. So the total estimated cost of the components for this project is 235,316,652 pesos.
So now we have the results for the energy generation for the river-based wave energy power plant. So dito po sa part na to, generate po namin tong graph na to through SPSS. Ito po yung makuha niyo po yung projection niya for kahit na ang input lang po namin is yung 8 years namin. Bali na project, kaya po tumataas yung energy produce namin since kada ROI po nag-expand po kami. I mean, nagdadagdag po kami ng unit tuwing na babawi na, tuwing may payback na po. Yung mismo kita po namin is magpo-produce po ulit ng set of another units. So, kita naman po dito, ito, yung red po is yung the energy consumption of the Bukawi Bulacan, and yung blue naman po is yung energy produced by the river-based wave energy power plant. And kita naman po dito, at 2061, nagsimula na po na maging base load po to electrify the Bukawi Bulacan, yung mismong power plant po namin. Bali, di na po namin kailangan kumuha pa ng ibang energy from the other power plant. Bali, at year 2073, we expect that the river-based wave energy power plant is the base power for electrifying the Bukawi Bulacan po.
In terms of results, economic feasibility. This slide explains whether the project makes financial sense in the long run. It highlights the total investment needed to build the system, how much it costs to operate each year, and whether energy can be sold at a competitive rate. The numbers show that although the capital investment is large, the wave plant still produces energy at an acceptable cost. The financial indicators signal that the project can pay itself back within a realistic time period and continue generating profit afterward. Overall, the system is ruled economically viable, especially as energy prices keep rising in this region. Next is for environmental feasibility. This slide shows that the plant has a very low environmental footprint. It highlights three major points. First, the system does not damage the riverbed because the measured stress is below erosion limits. Second, only 8% of the river area is occupied, meaning the ecosystem remains undisturbed. Next, noise and vibration levels stay within safe limits for both aquatic and human life. Waste is also controlled, with most components recyclable and only a small amount of residual waste per year. In short, the design is eco-friendly and river-safe, supporting renewable power without harming nature. Next is for social feasibility. This slide presents how the project benefits the community. The system can supply power to around 850 households, which improves energy access and reduces dependence on costly grid electricity. The project also achieved 78% social acceptance, meaning most residents support this concept and trust renewable power as a long-term solution. The slide emphasizes that this project aligns with future expansion plans so that Bocaue may one day gain partial energy independence. This proves the plant is socially acceptable and community driven. In operational feasibility, this result focuses on whether the system can operate reliably and efficiently. The plant demonstrates high availability and reliability, meaning it can run consistently throughout the year using river-based wave motion. Maintenance requirements are manageable, and the system can be monitored easily through automated controls. Additionally, the design is scalable. Capacity can increase as needed. Operational indicators confirm that the project can function long-term with stable performance, making it operationally sustainable. Next is the advantages. This slide lists the system's strongest benefits. 100% renewable, no fuel use, no emissions. Minimal environment disturbance because it avoids dams or river alteration. Local power generation, giving electricity directly to Bocaue. High reliability of hydraulic-based energy conversion. Creates jobs and gains public approval. These advantages show how wave energy can become a practical and responsible energy source for the municipality. Next is the disadvantages. This slide acknowledges the limitations. River waves have low power density, so energy output drops during calm conditions. The capital cost is high because of marine grade and hydraulic components. Seasonal river behavior creates power variability, requires specialized maintenance, increasing long-term operational complexity. These disadvantages are common in emerging renewable technologies, but they can be managed through design, upgrades, and scaling. Then the overall conclusion. This slide summarizes the entire assessment. The river-based wave energy project is found to be technically reliable, economically viable, environmentally safe, socially supported, operationally sustainable. Most importantly, it presents a long-term vision, suggesting that by 2075, the system can scale up to cover 100% of Bocaue's electricity demand. This means the study confirms the feasibility of river-based wave power as a renewable solution for the local community. And that's all for the river-based wave energy power plant as a renewable power source, a feasibility study in Bocaue, Bulacan. Thank you.